All February, 10 News has honored Black History Month with stories related to the struggle and the triumph of the African American community. Yesterday, we explored Bealsville, a community near Plant City settled by freed slaves that still thrives today.
But not all black neighborhoods were able to survive. And on this last day of Black History Month, Emerald Morrow takes us to the lost African American towns of Tampa and what their legacies mean today.
Learning about those neighborhoods help us learn about the past of our city.
A city constantly moving forward, but few tell the story of those left behind.
The very existence of neighborhoods like Dobyville and the Scrub and Central Avenue go to that story of segregation, go to the story of separate accommodations based solely on race.
Let's first head to Dobyville, which sat where West Hyde Park is today.
It's mostly gone now. Its heyday was probably the 19-teens through the 1940s. You had business owners and kind of middle-class folks living there. You also had the working class living in that same neighborhood, a lot of them serving as employees of the white folks living in Hyde Park just to the south.
This segregated but vibrant community disappeared by the 70s, crushed by development and the Crosstown Expressway.
History is fleeting. What is here today can be gone tomorrow.
Further north, we have the Scrub,
which was the largest African-American neighborhood in the 1920s.
It sat along Central Avenue near I-275, where the Housing Authority's Encore development sits today.
Landlords didn't seem to really care as much. And so having working bathroom facilities was a problem. So there were still a lot of outhouses.
And still standing today, these two homes on Scott Street, original houses from the Scrub. And just down the street, we have the famed Central Avenue, the center of Black life in Tampa, where businesses and entertainment venues teamed with pride and culture.
You had this real vibrant community. And again, it's one of those ironies of segregation, where being forced to be relegated to a particular place actually fostered a sense of community. You had a African-American middle class that in the years right after desegregation, you saw a little bit of a dip in that because black business owners couldn't compete with white business.
A struggle we still see today. And as the city moves forward with a new phase of development, many fear the history of the neighborhoods where they live now slipping away.
It's kind of the classic, you're doomed to repeat your history if you don't learn it.
And if you want to learn more about some of the lost African American neighborhoods here in Tampa, we are posting about that on our website, WTSP.com.